Welcome to Leg and Foot Rigging 1. In this video I will go over creating the basic bones in the foot and legs and create some of the initial IK structure to control them. Okay, let's start off by pressing spacebar, going to add, and then down to armature. And armature is what they call in bones in Blender. Go to edit mode and just kind of drag this down. And this is going to be the upper bone of the leg. Okay, and then hit E for extrude, and we'll create the lower part of the leg, and then E for extrude again for the foot, and E once more for the toes. Now it's kind of important that you actually create the toes as well as just the foot. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to get a very realistic motion for the foot. You can't do the roll or move the toes at all, or a number of other issues. Okay, let's go to pose mode. Select the lower leg, and we're going to be creating the IK for the entire leg. This is going to be these two bones, and it's going to kind of stretch like a rubber band and allow the knee to bend. I'll go to pose, inverse kinematics, and then add IK to bone. And see right here it says the shortcut is Shift I. Okay, so we're going to click that and say to new empty object. This is going to create our IK goal. See the little dotted line that's showing kind of where the IK chain goes. Down here it says chain length 0. Okay, that means it's going to all the way up the chain. Here it only goes up 1, and then 2 is what we want here. So it only goes this bone and that one, which is what we want, so that's good. Now click the IK goal, the empty, and we're going to change how it looks. Change it to plane axis, and it's way too big, so let's change that to 0.25. Okay, and I'm going to switch over to object mode, actually, in a second. There we go. And right now, this is controlling the leg and the knee. And you can see how the foot actually bends with the leg, and that's not what we want. It's going to make it very difficult to keep the foot planted on the ground. We'll have to adjust every frame just to keep the toes in place, and that's not what we wanted. So I'm going to create 2 more IK goals, which is going to make it so the foot stays planted completely. I'm not going to use these IK goals in the end, but okay, Shift I this time, and see how that chain goes all the way to the end. Okay, change that to 1. We're only wanting it to control that bone, so we're only making it length of 1. Again, plane axis, and back to size 0.25. Okay, and select the last bone, do the same thing. New empty, chain length of 1, and plane axis, and 0.25. Okay, so we have the basic structure. Like I was saying, right now we can control the entire foot with these goals, but that's not the way we're going to do it. It will make for sloppy animation, and there are several tools not available to these, and we don't want to do everything manually. So we're going to end up creating a control object, but that's going to be in the next video. So that's basically it, and let me show you real quick here how the foot moves. I'll show you with the 3 IK goals selected. and see how the foot actually stays the way it was posed, which is what we want. And then you'll be able to move, one up for the toes to control the toes, or control the foot with the other. But like I said, we're going to actually make a separate object to control these three goals in the next video. And that's it.